Hey, it's Captain Matt, Boater's Secret Weapon for National Safe Boating Week, and let's talk about first aid kits. When you're out on the water, you never know what can happen. Depending on your boating style, you may be offshore, you may be on a lake or a river, and there's things that can happen. Cuts and fishing hooks getting into your skin, or even worse. So you want to make sure that you're prepared and you have a safety kit, okay? So your first aid kit, this is the one that one of the ones that we offer on the site. This is just a basic coastal kit. We've got offshore versions with tourniquets and everything like that, but it's in a waterproof container. And here are some of the things that you'll want to include in your safety kit. Band-aids and bandages and fabric tape. So if you look, we've got all of this stuff in here. You've got your bandages, you've got some tape, you've got Band-aids and things like that. They're all in there. But as well as some Neosporin, maybe some aspirin, some Tylenol, acetaminophen, Advil, whatever you need for your situation. Alcohol wipes, some burn cream, some sting cream. If you operate in a place where there's jellyfish, some sting cream, or if bees or bugs are around, some of that bug bite stuff can be very, very helpful. Like my daughter, they'll be itching, and until they're bleeding all over your boat. But you also, if you have an EpiPen, somebody with allergies, that may be a great thing to stick in here, have an extra one. Scissors, if you need to cut anything off or cut your tape or your bandages to put a dressing on a scratch or a wound. Scissors, tweezers, a safety pin, a syringe without a needle. If you need to irrigate something with some nice clean water, you can do that. Eye wash solution. Again, depending on your environment, it's going to adjust from person to person, from boat to boat, from area to area. Eye wash and exam gloves may be all valuable. If you're going offshore, or you're a little bit more of an adventure boater, tourniquet may be a valuable thing. If you're 5 miles offshore and something happens, that tourniquet may be the difference between saving that limb or not. Another thing that we really like, both my youngest and my wife get seasick, so having some seasick pills. These are the Equate that my wife prefers, but we've also found this to be very valuable. This is called a relief band, and it's something that if you have somebody that is likely to suffer from seasickness, you can throw this in there, have it be charged up, and you wear it like a watch with the dial side on the back side. It's going to send a small electrical impulse that's barely noticeable, and it's going to interrupt those seasickness feelings that are going to the brain. And it really is amazing for something so simple and so easy to wear. It really is amazing how well that works. And again, if you're going offshore, in addition to these extras, you want to prepare a ditch bag. We've got a whole nother video where we go over ditch bags. That's not appropriate for everybody, but if you're going offshore, it's something that is certainly necessary and certainly should be included in this first aid video. So make sure it's well stocked, and make sure that every season you double check it. You use some of the aspirin, and you use some of the Band-aids, and some of the tape is used, and some of the stuff maybe got wet when you were using it or didn't get put back. Make sure you're double checking it. You use your cold pack. Make sure that you're refreshing it and double checking it. The nice thing about these is they're a waterproof container. You can throw them in a compartment. You always got them, and they're great to refill. We have a bunch of different varieties if you want in the store, but just make sure you have this stuff, because when you need it, like everything safety related, you need it and you need it. We'll see you in the next one.